You ever hear that idea that life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react? Well, expanding upon that in a very specific way, I like to think about it in terms of you can either be a victim or you can be a creator. And, this sort of dichotomy at first confuses some people when I bring it up to them. And the reason because, when I use the word creator, it's like, well, what does that mean? Well, I use it in a very specific way. And yes, the implication is like an artist, because we are essentially artists within our own lives in the proverbial metaphorical sense, where we are creating the life that we want, right? Now, everything in our life is created based off of our actions, whether we choose to believe that or not, right? We could go the other way and be the victim and just complain. And it doesn't mean that things don't happen to you. But again, it's about how you react to those things. Which will you choose? To just be the victim, or will you recognize that you have the ability to affect the outcome? There's always a way, however seemingly minimal it is. And when you can think of it in those terms, that's how impactful change happens in your life, but also societally, right? And so that's a very powerful notion, and one that I try to very much apply to myself. Whenever I catch myself kind of slipping into any sort of victimhood, I'm like, no. What do I have the ability to affect? How can I be a creator in this situation as opposed to just that victim, right? And so it's been very beneficial for me, and impacted me for the better. And so I hope that by presenting this allows you to think of your life a little bit in those terms and navigate it a little bit easier, and to understand the agency that you have to affect amazing change for yourself and others.